and I were real estate appraisers. He was a real estate broker. We're from Florida, and we're full-time landlords, and we bought a lot of real estate and flipped it. And so we did a little bit of everything you can do with real estate. And we had been doing it for 25 years, so we were tired of that.
Judy in January of '05 had been diagnosed with MS. I was working and I felt like a salmon swimming upstream. I just didn't want to, I was looking for an exit strategy. I just, didn't want to do it anymore. I love what I do, but after you do it for 25 years, So I was looking, and we had been praying for something to help her. We'd been praying for something to set us free financially. And my cell phone rang. I answered. It was Charlie Kalb, and Charlie said, "Lowell, Brigg, and I are putting together a network, and we want you in." I said, "I'm in." I came home and told Judy that we joined a network, and she said, "What is it?" And I said, "I don't have a clue," because I didn't, but I told her Charlie and Debbie, and their integrity is what put us in.
That's right.
It was really kind of funny because we had swore to each other we'd never do another network. So we didn't know a whole lot, but all we knew is what Charlie told us, and that's drink it, feel it, share it, and that's exactly what I did. Now, Judy was like, "You go ahead with your little business, have fun with it," because she didn't want nothing to do with it. But 3 months into it, she saw one of the little emails that pops up on Friday that you got money, and Mama got on board.
Right, I got on board.
You want to speak to that?
I got on board, and at that point I was like, wow, if you can do that much without me, what can we do together? And I looked at him, I said, "I need to set you some goals."
And she did.
So I did. I set him some goals, and he went to work, and then together we put it together.
We saw it as our exit strategy. We saw it as freedom. We saw it as a way to help people. And once she added a little organization to my life, I was just all over the place. I mean, I was just excited, dumb and excited, but she added a little direction. And putting my nose down, and the one thing that we have, and of course we come from very humble backgrounds and families, we didn't have any financial thing behind us except we worked. We knew how to work, and we knew how to stay focused on it, and that's what we did. And in a year and a half, we attained the rank of Blue Diamond, which, there's people that's done it in a whole lot shorter time, and there's people that's taken longer, and everybody has their own race. Everybody runs at their own speed. So what we tried to do is just stay focused. We went Blue Diamond, and this business changed our lives. We were able to give to our church the way that we've always wanted to in our hearts. We were able to help people. Our pastor wanted us to do he called me up, we met for breakfast, and he wanted me to do a golf tournament. I put on a golf scramble because we had missionaries coming in, and he wanted to give them honorariums and put them up and stuff like that. And I said, "Okay, I'll do it." And I came home, and Judy said, "Well, what did the pastor want?" And I said, "Well, he wanted me to do a golf tournament so we'd raise some money because church doesn't have money for the," and she said, "Well, how much does he need?" And I called the pastor up, and he told me how many thousands of dollars he needed. And I told him, I said, "Well, why don't I just have Judy write you a check? Let's forget this silly golf tournament." And that's the way it was. And then our daughter met our son-in-law, and she started planning, and we started planning her wedding. And we were going to do the traditional thing, what most, and which is not bad. It's just, the church, the family life center for the reception, flowers, a gown, that type of thing. And one day Judy said to Jenny,
"Have you ever thought about a Disney wedding?" And because her growing up, we'd gone to Disney so many times, and she just loved it. And so she of course held her breath, and we both went online at the same time and started looking into it, and we ended up giving her a Disney wedding. It was quite a wonderful, phenomenal experience. If it wasn't for Montague, we could have never have done that.
Never. It was a fairy tale. It was a Cinderella wedding. She and I rode over in a Cinderella's carriage with 6 white horses. I got to ride with my daughter over to the wedding pavilion there between the Polynesian and the Grand Floridian, and it was all just like it was Disney. I mean, everything was just perfect.
Magic.
They did everything. See, Judy, you know, with her situation with her MS, she was not able. I mean, we were dreading how the work that the mother of the bride would have to do. But Disney did everything, and if it hadn't been for Montevideo.
And Jenny's forever grateful.
And it's changed a lot of people's lives that we've been able to touch, to witness to share to help them attain. And we've helped a number of people make money in this business, which has gotten them out. And in these times, that's really big. I mean, you help somebody make an extra $500 a week or even a month is huge. And we have that ability, and that's where our heart is, just helping people.
That's right. My name is Judy Walden, and I am Montevideo.
My name is Lowell Walden, and I am Montevideo.